in its last 7 after 8-0 start.
I had to wonder if that was coming at all. Great pass on the back there, caught by Julian Reese. I had to wonder if that was coming at all.
Lee Brown at 6'7", who has to play the 5 right now. Here's Young with a 3. That's good. Jameer Young, Maryland's leading scorer with a triple.
You close on that shot, force a reset, 15 seconds left in the clock. You did your job as a defense.
Carey bobbles the return from Reese and still gets off a three-pointer. 6 points, couple of rebounds, and an assist for Sean McNeil, who's playing on a little bit of a sore ankle. He's back down by Sewing. That is so pretty for Justice Sewing. Patrick Emilio and Ian Martinez are in to replace Carey and Scott. And here's Reese, has a big size advantage on Brown, and he got to his left hand. Jameer Young, Sewing. The pass a little too contested. Hart comes away with it. Hakeem Hart, the versatile forward for Maryland, gets the continuation and a chance for 3. Isaac Ice likely in the game right now to run the point for Ohio State. Floating it for Apara with a finish.
Welcome to College Sports USA, your channel providing college sports highlights and news all year round.
On the drive, a miss by the freshman Ronnie Gale Jr. And Maryland will push it with Long. Here's Scott back in the game. He'll take it after all. And bury a triple consistently from the start.
That's a different kind of pressure. Late game pressure is different. It applies everything else, right? You know, oh, jeez. Tough shot, maybe, but it's more of that mental pressure that you're talking about in a late game situation. This is different. Maintained his size advantage against a smaller player, and that's a challenge. He's got to maintain it by winning position first.
Sensabaugh, good strong drive for Bryce Sensabaugh.
That's where Ohio State has to start making adjustments offensively, and you know, winning the play off the bounce is one thing. That's a tough one, but if you get it to go, great.
An immediate timeout taken by Kevin Willard.
So far, I think Maryland's dictated the way this game's been played.
Likely dictates the possession right there. Might have traveled with it, got away with it, and then Sensabaugh has his miss cleaned up by Sewing.
You know, but I'm just saying, like,
voice to texters.
I just know people are critical of Big Ten officials. It ain't an easy job.
Sewing shoves it right in. Emilian went straight up.
Yep.
Just a reminder to please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Fix this problem, so respond to a challenge by taking tough shots. They've tended to do that in a lot of their losses.
Reese found Young, and Jameer Young squeezes it into the lane. It's a 3rd assist for Julian Reese. A lot of players with 2 fouls as well in the first half that featured 24 fouls, 3 technicals. Scott with a good left-hand drive. They have been waiting for that level of aggression from him. He did not score in that first half, but made a major impact on the game. Plus 11 with him on the floor. And another turnover as Sensabaugh lost the handle. Hakeem Hart. Tough start to the half for Ohio State. 4 turnovers. Shot fake carry. In on McNeil. For Maryland. The first 6 points of the half belong to the Terps. And Sensabaugh had just 3 for 9.
That was a good look. You can live with that. You got the ball in there against the zone.
And Sewing, patient, denied by Reese. Holden got it back, he missed it. Reese tips it to Young. It's grabbed by Maryland, Jameer Young. With a runaway and a pass to Hart, over to Carey. Is on fire. Sensabaugh, over to Thornton, step in for 2. Likely's there for the uncontested rebound, and finally, Patrick Emilio in the game for Scott for the Terps. And here is Emilio to the hole. Patrick Emilio puts in his first field goal. He's got 4 off the bench.
Yeah, you pointed that out or something.
Young. That one didn't go to neither. Scott got good position for the rebound. He couldn't finish. Young is it. He tips it home. Largest lead for Maryland. Sensabaugh finally gets a second half basket. Hart spinning on Sensabaugh, ducks underneath, and he deserved that little roll. Well, you like offense, you like scoring.
Oh, I just like a good flow. I like good rhythm, up and down.
Likely did find Sensabaugh. Back-to-back buckets for Bryce Sensabaugh.
It's tough to cover. It just breaks down your defensive principles.
The senior Hart's going to take it around Sensabaugh. Hakeem Hart toasting the freshman Sensabaugh.
who knows what you're going to get.
There's Reese back on the floor, and his shot rejected by Brown, but he got it back.
Takes it personally when he plays anyway.
That's a good point. Reese, he took that personally. And a technical foul against Reese after the make.
Not find himself on the bench because of a technical foul.
Got hit with a flagrant foul last game at Rutgers. He is an emotional player at times, and Ohio State gets a quick 4 points.
You have to have somebody on the sideline that can make a play with the ball in his hands. That's just too easy.
That's an intercept. Gale took it away from Young, and the freshman Gale could not finish.
To his game, and the more he plays, the better he's going to get. He's just going to develop a good feel.
That's poked away by Hogan, and Ohio State gets another turnover. Thornton is bear-hugged right now by Carey. They get Reese on the bench after the technical, which was his 3rd foul. Good look, Suing. 3-pointer goes, and it's a 7-point game.
Action that can move the basketball and move the game. They haven't been able to move the game, but they've been able to make shots when they've needed them. Hart. You can get a catch in a better position than 15 feet away from the basket if you're being covered by a guy 5'6" inches shorter.
There's sense of it's a goaltend against Scott, who took it off the backboard. Holden has to get it to Sensabon. 6 to shoot. The freshman Sensabon makes a play. He has 18, and he's starting to find his stroke. Down to a 5-point lead again. Young trying to cross McNeil. Got the bucket. Chance for 3. Oh, he had McNeil dead to rights. Here's Suing into Carey. Suing trying to create space. He'll go to the offhand, and Suing's got 18. Down to 6 to shoot for Langley. Langley, tip pass. Gale. Oh, a desperation heave at the end of the shot clock. Whatever works. And then Gale nearly took it away, goes sliding on the floor. Maryland has numbers. Nobody has Reese. For Ohio State, which has trailed most of the second half. Gale hit the 3 on the last possession. Gale got Scott in the air, leans in and scores. 8 to shoot for Jameer Young with a game-high 26 in his pocket. And Young with one heck of a high finish over Okpara. 2 free throws for Carey, an 8-point game. Here's one of those freshmen, Thornton. Makes it a 6-point game. No timeouts left for the Buckeyes. 81% from the line this afternoon. Suing puts up a 3. It is good. Ohio State does not have a timeout.
I think the guys that come off the bench just have to impact the game in a positive way. Great performance by Maryland and a good response to some adversity in this conference.
Terrapins snap a 5-game losing streak against power conference opponents.
As usual, thanks for watching, and please provide your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps the channel out.